Yo, what? Hey, look, man.
This is our attempt at a timeless video, so hopefully our kids will have something to come back and look at.
Yeah. So
well, I mean, his 8 kids can already, even his youngest one's abusing the internet already. Had to put age restrictions on Internet Explorer.
So look, man.
George man.
We're talking about the biggest
bust ever in NFL history.
Now,
it used to be Tony Mandrich for a long time. That was everyone's number one.
And I brought up Art Schlichter, and George was like, who? And that kind of gave away my age. But anybody that knows about Art Schlichter, he was a nasty quarterback for Ohio State, and he just got... I don't know what happened. Indianapolis Colts drafted him, and shit just went south from there.
And unfortunately, I picked the number 2 guy thinking he was number 1, and Kevin picked the number 1 guy knowing he was number 1. So I
knew you were going, no, man, my man is... I'm saying, wait till I start throwing some... Look, George, before the camera came on, because let me tell you something about you guys' friend right here, right? George was talking mad shit. He's like, Kevin, he can't be worse than him. I'm like, I'm telling you. And then I said, we pulled up the stats, and George just started looking...
Put it this way. George is shocked that Bama was that bad. Anyway, I'm going to go with my pick, which is some people view as number 2, some people view as number 1. And I think my reason for mainly picking this cat number 1 is the contract he signed.
Yeah, he did get a lot of money.
He was drafted in 2007, number 1 by your Oakland Raiders, Jamarcus Six-Pack Russell. And I ain't talking about a 6-pack of abs. I'm talking about a 6-pack of Twinkies, ring dings, ding dongs, ho hos, Mickey D's, chicken nuggets,
and the amount of yards he threw during his NFL career.
Bama got a $31.5 million guaranteed contract. That was just what was guaranteed. It was 6 years, and he could have possibly earned $68 million.
Yes, sir.
He played in 07. He played in 08. In 09, he was done. And in that short amount of time, he managed to throw 18 touchdown passes by 23 interceptions and passed for 4,083 yards, quarterback rating of 65.2. Anyone want to tell me what, who's my boy? Andrew Luck did this season as a rookie?
Did all that and more. I think Andrew Luck had a better season than both these guys combined.
Yeah. And
their whole careers.
And this Bama played for technically 3 seasons, 07, 08, and 09. So my number 1, which some people, a website or 2 views as number 2, is Jamarcus Russell.
Right.
That Bama's rotten.
Yeah. Now, I know you guys are saying it already before I even said it. The number 1 bust in my mind, and will always be the number 1, unless somebody comes along and can is Ryan Leaf. Because Ryan Leaf, if you guys don't remember, in 1998, the Indianapolis Colts picked Peyton Manning, and the fucking San Diego Chargers was like, it was just like, if you really look the way it played out kind of like the draft did this year with Andrew Luck and RG3. And they were excited as shit to get Ryan Leaf. For what? And the shit was just
he was nasty at Washington State.
He was nasty at Washington State.
And now he pops Oxycontin in Washington State. He robs people in Washington State. He robs the CVS for Oxy. He's
which to some degree is not even a fucking laughing matter. But you know what? If you choose to go down that path in life, we're gonna laugh at you. So
yeah, pretty much.
But
especially since you had the world at your fingertips.
He really did, and just his attitude and his fucking temper and stuff. But I'm gonna tell you what.
But why is he a bust in the NFL? All that shit came after the NFL. Why is he a bust in the NFL?
I'm gonna tell you what. During his illustrious NFL career, which started in San Diego from 1998 to 2000, and then he ended up going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2001, and then he ended up going to Dallas that same year, and then they said fuck it and said we're shipping you off to the Seattle Seahawks, and I don't even think he completed out the season. Seattle Seahawks just said, you're done.
Here's the thing I don't understand.
No.
How come these dudes never go to like the European League, or I guess the World League football's dead, but go play in Toronto?
Or how come some of them just
Canada,
sit back and hold the clipboard and learn the game?
Tebow's next stop's got to be Toronto Argonauts.
Yeah,
because he ain't got. Jacksonville even said nay.
I would love. You think I'm crazy as shit? I would love for the Redskins to pick up Tebow. Because you know why? He's a team player, dude. I'm telling you right now. I know everybody's fucking rolling around. George's going to stop doing the show because he's like, Kevin's losing his mind. But I just
What position's he going to play on the Redskins? He refuses to play that position.
Yeah, but
he's not a team player.
But no, he would be a team player because if he got there and it's like this, look, we got 2 better quarterbacks in front of you right now, and no one else wants you, and you will be our 3rd string quarterback, but you're going to play H-back in the meantime. You're going to be on the roster as our 3rd string quarterback, but you're going to play right now. We're going to use you as an H-back.
And I think we saw a little bit of what I've always been looking for out of little baby Jesus. When they sat there and they told him he wasn't going to be a quarterback, he stomped his feet and pouted and told Rex Ryan, then I'm not doing anything.
Right.
If I don't get to play quarterback and I'm not listed as a quarterback, then I'm not going to play anything.
Right.
And that motherfucker sat there and did nothing. So I don't give a shit how much of a team player you might think he is. I don't think he is because he's dead set on playing quarterback. And he's not.
I mean, he's determined, but
look,
yeah,
I'm going to tell you straight up, and Kevin can attest to this. I thought he would be nasty as shit in the Redskins system as a Chris Cooley, coming off, getting the ball handed to him, and then he could still pull up and throw. But you know what? He thinks he's a quarterback. I'm sorry, dog. You are no more a quarterback than fucking Kaepernick.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what, like if you have him as an H-back, it's right. Damn, that one almost went past. Sometimes Georgia shit goes right over my head because I ain't paying attention. Anyway, let's get back on point.
Yeah, Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf, man. Let me tell you a little bit about fucking Ryan. Ryden.com is right. He had
That's a real website.
655 pass attempts. George, would you like to take a stab at how many of those passes he completed?
Less than half.
You're right. 317. Right. Now, I want you to take a next stab at his percent. Oh, well, that pretty much told you his percentage. How many touchdowns do you think he threw during his illustrious 14 years? He actually threw 2 more than that. He threw 14, okay?
Good for him.
Now, seeing that he threw 14 touchdowns during his illustrious career, how many interceptions do you think he threw? 27. That's where he fucked up, son. He threw 36. I'm going to just repeat that. I'll say it from the famous Foghorn Leghorn. 36. 36, son. I said he threw 36 interceptions. Next thing is, how many total passing yards? Oh, no, I'm going to tell you this because George is like, I know that motherfucker threw for over 4,000 passing yards because Jamarcus Russell, he didn't throw for shit. But I know Ryan Leaf during his whole career had to throw for more than 4,000.
That's exactly what I sounded like. I sound like an old Southern black man.
You did, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Because sometimes you sound like that. But yeah, maybe you didn't. Okay.
Supposedly I did because I'm the Wigger on the show. And you're the rhymes with the Wigger.
I'm Uncle Tom on the show.
Are you?
Sometimes. Sometimes I'm the nigga, and sometimes I'm, you know, whatever one somebody wants to say. Who knows? Who knows what the fuck I am? Who knows what you are? Anyway, 3,666 yards.
All right. So Ryan Leaf stunk.
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Because there's one other thing that you have to guess. What was his overall? Now, this is, guys, seriously, this is his quarterback rating, you know, throughout his illustrious career.
50.
Damn, man, you got this shit.
I just read it.
I know. 50. So he's the biggest boss.
What we're getting at is that's what we.
God dang, I knocked some shit over, but keep filming, man. We cool like that.
He just basically spilled his grape Kool-Aid all over his lightly stained wood floors. So now he's gonna have a big ass grape stain.
If it was Coca-Cola, I would have been mad, but it's grape Kool-Aid, man. I'm ready to fucking. I got palpitations and shit going on, man. We gotta go, y'all. We got to go.
So who's y'all's biggest bust?
Tell us who it is.